What is up, everyone? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE News video. Today we're going to be talking about Super Smash Bros. And Masahiro Sakurai's involvement. We also have Splatoon 2. We got a big update coming this summer, and Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition finally gets a release date on the Nintendo Switch. Let's go ahead and get right into this, and we're starting off with Masahiro Sakurai. He has confirmed that he is working on the new Super Smash Bros. Game for the Nintendo Switch. Now, he didn't put out much, but essentially he put out just a little tweet saying, yep, I have some involvement with it. So we don't know if he's the overall director. We don't know if he's going to be the person who's just doing some programming. We don't know if he's going to be doing the online. I mean, we have no idea, but he has tweeted out his involvement in the game. Now, a little bit ago, I think it was in a Famitsu column that he does weekly, he did talk about how if he was to be in the next Super Smash Bros. Game, which he was obviously playing coy there because he was working on Super Smash Bros. They've been working on it for quite some time. He did say that he'd want to do it in a consulting role. So unless he just flat out lied to them, then he's either a consultant or he's definitely not, like, I guess, the main person in terms of producer or creative lead or whatever the case is on this game. Otherwise, he lied, or he was just basically being really coy or something like that. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but either way, I mean, it wasn't Japanese, so I don't know the context of exactly how he said it or how he was saying it, or if there was any type of different types of ways that, you know, people can kind of allude to certain things. So I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh yeah, he was lying 100% or anything like that. We just have to wait and see what Nintendo has to say. But I'm super excited about this, man. Masahiro Sakurai, he's obviously the architect of this whole thing. He's the one who got it going. Without Sakurai, there'd be no Smash Brothers, and I don't know if Nintendo would be the same without the influence of Smash Brothers out there. There's just been so many great Smash Brothers games over the year that have defined the genre for many people growing up as children playing the game. We look at the competitive scene, there's all sorts of action going on there. We've got the Smash 4 crowd getting extremely hyped that there's a brand new game. Now you have the Nintendo Switch, you have a portable system. Taking setups over to hookup games are going to be so easy in terms of how they're going to be able to do stuff right there. So I'm really excited about that. But I did want to get into one more thing before we move on to the next topic here, and that is the number of actual Super Smash Bros. Frauds that are kind of coming up online here. Now, I know that this is one of those things that's going to happen anytime that you have a new game announced. People are going to try to downplay, people are going to try to bash the game, bash the franchise, say certain things, but it's definitely going to be on the rise. I've encountered quite a number of them, so just be on the lookout, guys, and definitely challenge people when they say certain things about Super Smash Bros. Because there's a lot of people out there that are a bit jelly, they're a little bit upset that Smash Bros. Has been announced and it's gotten so much hype, and it's kind of took the wind away from some of the other announcements like Call of Duty and even the Division 2. Just with a little short snippet of a trailer there with the Inklings being in there. So just be careful, guys. There's a lot of people that are acting like they know certain things. Just make sure you check them on their knowledge, just so they're not spreading misinformation about the franchise in terms of what it's done before and what it's going to do. For example, like new stuff added into the franchise over Super Smash Bros. Brawl, for example, with stuff like custom movesets, which was completely new that they've added in. So don't let people sell it short, and obviously watch out for the people that are trying to lie about certain things in order to push their agenda. Just to let you guys know, I'm a huge Super Smash Bros. Fan, and I cannot wait for this game. So I'm excited to talk about Smash Bros. I'm excited to make sure we spread the right information about the game, and I'm excited to just kind of see what Sakurai is going to do, and just going forward on the Nintendo Switch, being able to play that game anywhere that you want. I'm the one who spent over $100 on Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 3DS and on the Wii U in order just to play for portability with the 3DS version, then kind of just put that version away once the Wii U version came out and just focused all my energy and attention on learning that. So for me, this is a dream come true to have Smash on the Switch. So what do you guys think about Masahiro Sakurai confirming his development on the Nintendo Switch version of Super Smash Bros? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the next article here, Splatoon 2 version 3.0 update does launch late April. We have the Octo expansion DLC that launches this summer as well. Nintendo is going in hard with Splatoon 2, and it makes me think that they're going to stick to more than just a 2-year development cycle or expansions when it comes to this franchise, because this Octo Splatoon stuff is pretty crazy. So let's go ahead and get into this right here. So yes, you will be able to play it as the Octoling Agent 8. So Splatoon 2 version 3.0 update will launch in late April, Nintendo has announced, and it will add 100 plus new pieces of gear, more stages rolling out throughout the spring, the Piranha Pit, Camp Triggerfish, and Wahoo World, and a new rank, Rank X. Rank X is an extreme rank, even higher than the S Plus rank that's already available, which is crazy. Shout out to Nintendo Ultra on that one. Nintendo also announced the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion, a paid downloadable single player expansion due out for summer for $19.99. In it, you play as a new character, Agent 8, an Octoling who awakens on the platform of a dark subway station without her memories. It appears to be a shady underground test facility. 8 of these facilities are connected by subways, where 80 missions await Agent 8. New stories will unfold that shed light on beloved characters. By clearing the story, you will be able to join multiplayer matches as an Octoling, which is amazing, and I know that pretty much everyone who's hardcore into Splatoon has pretty much secured their purchase or is going to secure their purchase of this expansion because you get to play as an Octoling. That's something that people have been asking for, and Nintendo found a very creative way to give people what they wanted without it being free DLC. But I do feel that most people are happy with this because this is a huge expansion. 80 missions in there. That is a ton of missions to go through. It looks really good. Looks like they've tuned up a couple things for the single player. It was looking very sharp when I saw it, and I'm not the biggest Splatoon fan. I like the game. I play it with you guys, PE Arena. It's a ton of fun, but I definitely will be picking up this single player content. Not because I want to play as an Octoling in the multiplayer, but just because I want to play the single player content. I do like the single player of Splatoon, although I haven't beat all of it at this point. I'm like right near the end of it. Still need to finish that up. So I am going to finish that up probably around the time that this thing launches, and then I'll get right into that. And I'll probably play it for you guys, stream it out, because I think it'll be pretty cool. So what do you guys think about this brand new expansion in addition to Splatoon version 3.0? Are all of you guys going to be playing as Octolings this summer? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving to the final article here, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. We've got a launch date for North America and Europe finally. Plus, we got some new screenshots as well. So Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition will launch on the Nintendo Switch on May 18th in North America and Europe, Nintendo has announced. Now that is quite different from the Japanese launch, which is going on March 22nd, but I think I know a couple reasons why they're switching up just a little bit. So in Japan, like I said, March 22nd, the game will be launching. And here's an overview of the game via Nintendo. A new ultimate version of an exhilarating action game set in the Zelda universe will include every map and mission, plus 29 playable characters from both the Wii U and Nintendo 3DS versions of the game, along with all the previously paid downloadable content. Play as Link, Zelda, Midna, Skull Kid, and dozens more, and in action-packed battles at home or on the go. Additionally, the game includes new outfits for Link and Zelda based on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You guys are checking out this as well, and this is looking really good. Like I've said before, and I'll go ahead and say it again, this is probably the most complete package when it comes to Wii U ports coming over to the Nintendo Switch. This has the most content that I have seen out of all of them, because not only did they put in every single piece of downloadable content, they actually took mechanics and stuff from a separate game, ripped those out from Hyrule Warriors Legends on the Nintendo 3DS, and implemented that into this game. So that is a brand new mechanic that completely changes the way that you tackle missions and who you want to put out there, because on the Wii U version, all you can do is just pick one person at a time, and then you go into that battle with that one person, and whoever was the supporting cast that the game already said was going to be the supporting cast was there. But now this time you actually get to pick, I think, up to 4 different people, so you can pick one, then 4 more, so it might be 5 people, or it might be 4 total. I'm not 100% sure on that, but either way, you get to be able to switch to anyone that you want on there. That is going to completely change the way that you play this game, seriously. And that was one of the major things that I loved in Fire Emblem Warriors, which I liked it more than Hyrule Warriors, was because you can have that buddy system where you can team up, to where you can switch characters and all of that to tackle different parts of the map, especially when something crazy was going on, because if you played Hyrule Warriors, you're always running on the Wii U, you're always running to different spots, whereas now you can probably put people in certain areas and just be able to switch over and tackle the harder missions that way. So I'm really looking forward to that and all of the downloadable content. I bought the season pass and didn't play any of it. Pretty much by the time that all of it came out, I had already said, okay, well, the Wii U's done, we're moving on to something else. So I had already moved on at that point. So I'm looking forward to getting this one here. I think it's going to be really good. They also have the file size on it. I think it's a little bit less than 12.3 gigabytes, or it's right around that size. So not bad at all if you're planning on downloading the game too. So what do you guys think about Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition launching on May 18th in North America and Europe? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube Live gaming page. Consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you for the next video. Peace.